life. Hey gang, this is Mike with my Real Estate Dojo, and today's lesson is about risk and how risk can burn you or give you your wings. Listen to what I just said. Risk can burn you, dude. Burn you, like burn your house down, burn you, have scars, have you have fear. Or it can give you your wings where you're able to fly and chase your dreams. Okay? Real talk. And so I hear all the time when I come up with a new idea. Let's say I came up with a creative idea, what I'm implementing in my own business, which is get rentals and do Airbnb. And like 50 people reached out to me and told me risk. Man, this is risky. This is not gonna work. And you know, trust me guys, I feel your pain, I feel your risk, and I agree with you. Life is risky. This is why I'm doing this video. And in the crash, 2007 fourth quarter, when I started getting in real estate and start buying houses, my mom, my dad told me, hey, this is risky. Everybody's losing their home. But hey, I took risk and I was able to get deals for like $1 on the contract, buy houses, owner financing, take over people's loans, and then each property give me a passive cash flow of 300 to 700 plus a month. Each property, when I sold 4, 5, 7 years later, made $100,000 per property. So yeah, it's risky, but it gives you wings, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And so I want to give you some examples. Whenever you go out to eat or whenever you eat dinner or lunch, it's a risky business, ladies and gentlemen. When you eat the food, you got to chew it up. If you don't chew it up good enough, you're going to choke on it. And I'm sure me and you have choked on our food before, right? It's dangerous business. And then once we do, we have to go in and then hope that the food doesn't have any bacteria on it or fungus on it that can make us sick. You know, and it's a lot of work, man. I mean, your stomach has to break down the food by the acid and send it to your big intestine, and then they have to crush it manually and then send it to your small intestine, and then all the cells, the nutrients has to diffuse between the cell membranes and all this good stuff. And all between this time, sorry guys, and all between this time, there's so many risks you have to take. You know, from your cells can get sick, the food may not open, the channels of the cells may not open. So many different things, dude, right? The food can be poison, has bacteria in it, but you got to do it if you want to survive, right? So that's an example of a risk. Or every day when you drive to your office, you drive to your job that you hate, you got to sit there in 30 minutes of crazy traffic, or an hour, depends where in the country you live. You don't think that's risky? You know how many people die from car accidents a day all over America, or just in your own local state, in Dallas, Colorado, Denver, whatever, you know? So it's very, very risky, dude. People are texting, people are merging, talking to their kids, kissing their dogs, listening to music, Facebooking. Shit, you don't think that's risky? And what do you don't get money from that. You don't get any, you know, all you're able to do is go from point A to point B. Why polluting the environment? Why paying fucking a car payment, making the manufacturer rich? Or why paying insurance, making the insurance company rich? You know, so you're taking significant risk, making all these other fools and big corporations risk. Besides you become the slave of this shit because you're not willing to take risks and you think you're living this safe, right? But as I showed you with eating food, with driving, there's a significant amount of risk. So now, risk is part of life, dude. In this jungle, there's a shitload of risk, dude. The bird is eating the grasshopper. Something else is eating the bird, right? But if that bird doesn't leave the nest to go get some food for his kid or whatever, for himself or his girlfriend or whatever, then he's gonna starve to death. And when he goes out there like this beautiful butterfly to find whatever he or she is looking for, there's a bird right there that they swoop down and take. So that's life. So should I not go out and enjoy the day because, you know, I'm getting in a car wreck? No. I understand the risk. I buckle up. I take safety measurements. I drive slow. I'm looking ahead, looking what other people do. And, you know, so I measure risk as best as possible because I'm aware about it. The problem is some of these idiots are driving like there is no risk, like people don't die, and they're cruising, going fast, you know, all this crazy shit, breaking the law, and they're putting themselves and other people at risk, right? And they don't even realize it. So it's much more dangerous to know what the risks are and then learn how to buckle up and drive slower. When the light changes, don't just speed through, take a few minutes, leave enough distance between cars, more than what is recommended when you get your, driver's ed school, and all that stuff, dude, so you can take control of your risk. But if you, for example, give your money to like money managers when the crash happened in 2000, dude, you don't have any control. People lost all their life savings, lost all their money, and so, see, you thought by giving it to somebody that was a pro, they're gonna have more interest in your product, which is your money. No, they have more interest to sell you and get commissions than you. So the story is, it's not that there's no risk in the world. It's not that buying Airbnb is not risky. It's not like wholesaling property is not risky. It's not like buying rental property is not risky. It's not like creating notes is not risky. It's not like having a business is not risky. Shit, everything's fucking risky. When I go take a shit, it's risky, dude. There might be a spider, there might be a snake, and they're biting my ass. So, I mean, guys, so the question is, what is your tolerance level to risk? For example, let me give you an example. When I got out of college, I knew I didn't have a kid. I knew I wasn't married. I knew that I didn't have all this fucking debt. So I could sleep in my fucking car and pursue my dreams, and the risks were very risky. I had to sleep in my car, scary, I could got robbed, I could got mugged, I cried myself to sleep, all this crazy shit, right? But if I had kids, 3 kids, and I had to go to college, I probably couldn't take those risks. So I was able to identify the risk, know where the fuck I am in my life position, and take the risk. Now, the more risks you take, the more you can burn. But guess what? The more you can get wings, right? There's been situations in my life where I risked everything I had, dude. What does that mean? Out of college, I lived in my car. I decided not to get a $30,000, $40,000 job like every other friend I had, right? I decided to live in my car, pursue my dreams. I risked it all. There's been times in my past business moving company that I risked all the money I had to buy new equipment or do a new advertisement or I put it all. Like if that shit didn't work, I'd be like lose everything I had. But you know what? It was better risk for me to lose everything that I had and start all over than go to a bank and get a loan, right? Own these motherfuckers on a slave master chain, begging them please and all that bullshit and making them all this fucking money. So I decided to just risk everything I had and make the move. And thank God it worked out. And I've done that multiple times. Today, dude, I'm like almost 40 years old, guys. I had a business, I had rental property, I had all these things, brokers, realtor, decided to give it all up. Go homeless, dude. Venture with what the Grace did. Christ, Buddha, walk with the homeless people, help out the homeless people, and really feel like what it is hardship, what I call volunteer suffering, right? So I risked everything. I gave everything up, dude. I gave all my clothes away, everything, dude. Like, you see me wearing the same exact clothes every day, dude. I'm a minimalist. I give everything away, right? But that doesn't matter because that doesn't make you money. What's in my mind, what I'm sharing with you makes money was my ability to take risks, dude. So if you want to do any kind of thing in the world, driving from point A to point B, eat delicious food, get married, have kids, start a business, wholesale, do Amazon product, be a writer. Come here, Lucky. Come here, Lucky. 1 second, guys. Howdy. Thank you so much. What's going on here?
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Hey, not a problem.
Sorry.
So it doesn't matter if you want to be a writer, business, whatever you want to do, there's going to be a shitload of risk. I'm not saying there's no risk. I'm saying, hey, you're going to burn or you can get your wings. Some people say if you get a job, it's not risky. I'm not sure, guys. Okay, I'm not sure. Look at this beautiful butterfly. That's an omen. It says, hey, you know what? It's fucking risky, dude. I just didn't want to say that shit, but that the omen's here. I'm going to tell you, it's fucking risky as fuck. I know so many people that have all these high degrees, okay? You know how many people I know that have master's degree, college degrees, and instead of going to the job field, they're so scared to have so much debt, they keep going getting another degree, in a certification. It's like, dude, when are you going to get to the market and make money? You know how many people I know that has college degrees are being waiters? Shitload, dude. You know how many people I know fucking have college degrees, work in fucking cubicles, spend an hour, go to work, spend an hour, come back, hardly get to see their fucking kids? A shitload, dude. You know how many people I know that don't have $1,000 in their bank account? A fucking shitload, people. You don't think that's risky? So what I'm trying to say is, for me, risk is part of life, dude. You want to smell that sun? You want to get out in the fucking sun and go, shit, man, it's risky, dude, right? But hey, you're here and you have to manage risk. You got to figure out where the fuck you are in life right? Every time you see an opportunity, instead of focusing on all the risk, maybe you should focus on all the positives. Maybe you should focus on why you gotta make your move. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have nothing now. I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Sure, it's risky, dude. I invest in this product. I might not do good. Sure, it's risky. I don't have a job. I don't have income. I'm doing these free videos and teaching. Sure, there's a lot of risk in it, right? Fuck, dude, risk is fucking part of it. But if your dream requires it, if your why's big enough, you say, you know, fuck the risk, dude. I analyze it. I put my seatbelt on. I drive safer. I have an airbag. I'll make sure I have airbags on both of the sides. I try to maybe ride the bicycle. I might be able to walk. But I'm not gonna just put my hands up and say, oh, this is risky. Airbnb is risky. Buying Bitcoin is risky. Buying gold is risky. Buying real estate is risky. Writing a book is risky. No shit, genius. Everything is risky, dude. Even how smart man is, like how smart we are. We created this microphone, this phone, cars. Even that we took all this genius we have and built this concrete world, right? Not this world, this concrete world where we fuck up the environment, we just throw shit away, we abuse the shit. We haven't been able to eliminate risk. Get what I'm saying? We created this concrete safe bubble and we still haven't been able to eliminate risk. Risk is everywhere. Somebody could steal your credit. You could borrow money, you could default, you could get a mortgage from your house, you could default, you could go to school, it doesn't pay out. So risk, there's no slicing and dicing it. And what I realized is it's better to control the risk. It's better to control your own money than give it to, for example, like a hedge fund where that guy has your interest supposedly. Bullshit, dude. Do you think he really has your interest, dude? If it did, all he wouldn't lose their fucking money, man. Right? So, educate yourself. Take control. There's shitload of risk. You have to weigh this shit out. Say, is this risk worth it for me? What is the rewards? And why am I doing it? And decide if it's worth it. But if you always listen to all these motherfuckers telling you, oh, this is risky, this is risky, this is risky, this is risky, they're not lying to you. They're telling the fucking truth. It's fucking risky, dude. Being alive is a risky business, and then you're gonna die. So that's it. The question is, what the fuck are you gonna do since your time is here? You're gonna be like, please, it's so scary, it's so risky, or you're gonna be your fucking dreams? And I can't answer that. I could only do it for me, but I'm letting you know it's fucking risky. Make your decision, guys. If you like these videos, please like, please share, please comment. See you later, gang.